So I'm purposefully off center, but on purpose this time. Wait, that doesn't make sense, like grammatically. What is up, guys? I'm kneeshuuh and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing an anti-haul and talking way too much. So if that's something that you're interested in, keep on watching. So I'm off center, but on purpose this time, because I'm going to be showing like the product shots, the trend mood post, all that good stuff right here. That way you know what I'm talking about, you can see what I'm talking about, and you can come to your own conclusions that you will hopefully share down below in the comments. But I am doing an anti-haul. I am inspired to do this by Abby Williamson, Smoky Glow, Angelica Nikas does it. Amy Loves Makeup. So many people do it and I watch all of them. I want to know all of their opinions and I want to throw my own hat into the mix. But I believe the first person to do this was Kimberly Clark. She is a drag performer, she's a makeup artist, she's an activist. She's a lot of things. I don't know if she posts too often on YouTube, but I will have her channel and everyone else's channel linked down below if you want to check them out. But yeah, let's get right into it. I think that there is a lot to be said about how Pride has become capitalized in a way during the month of June. I'm not falling for it. I'm just not falling for it. There we go. How's that? I'm not falling for it. So this is anti-haul Pride edition, even though it is the first one. And my first item is the MAC Underground Pride and Joy Liquid Last Liner Vault. The price as of recording is unknown. There are going to be 11 new shades that have 24-hour wear, are waterproof, and the collection is limited to 1,000 pieces. I don't really like this about the MAC Underground series, sub-brand, don't know what to call it. That means that they don't have to make it good. Like only 1,000 people will get it, or only 1,000 units will be made and sent out and then it's never gonna be seen again. It kind of reminds me of Too Faced holiday collections, where the quality from regular collections is dramatically dropped because they know that it's limited edition and they know that they won't be bringing it back. 100% of the selling price will go to the Hetrick Martin Institute through the MAC Viva Glam Fund. Now, MAC, I don't really feel falls into what I was mentioning about how they only really market to the LGBTQIA community during Pride. They have always, at least since I've been in makeup, been very accepting of everyone. They truly believe that makeup is for everyone. And I can respect that, but again, like, oh, a rainbow thing during Pride? Revolutionary. It's going to be a Pride thing. Why are you limiting the access of it? You know? Don't need it, not gonna buy it. Next. The next item is the Morphe 25L Volume 2 Live with Love palette. It is $20. There are 25 shades, quote, representing what Pride means, unity for all, diversity, and representation. There is also the Live with Love eye brush set. There are 7 synthetic brushes for $26. The Live with Love hand mirror, which is $12, and 100% of net proceeds are going to be donated to the Trevor Project with a minimum donation of $200,000. I don't need another rainbow palette. I have everything written down in a little notebook because I use my camera to film. So if you see this, like just a little bit of a corner, there's that. But I have the James Charles palette 2 times over because I'm dumb and I bought the original and the mini. So the original Live with Love palette came out about 2 years ago. I prefer this version. It's kind of muted. I don't know how to say it. It's different tones of a rainbow palette that I really prefer. I don't like, just straight primary colors. I like the tones of this more. I just don't need another rainbow palette. I love that 100% of net proceeds are going to be donated to the Trevor Project. I love that the minimum donation is $200,000. I think that is all great. But part of me also feels like if you want to donate to the Trevor Project, donate to the Trevor Project, and just post that on your story, make a post of that on Instagram. People will react very well to that. I just feel like putting out all these products, especially with Morphe being kind of like a fast fashion makeup brand, it's just going to create waste. It's putting out products that, you know, what are the odds that people are going to use up 100% of that eyeshadow palette, you know? I just feel like it's creating a product and selling it just for the performance of it, if that makes sense. And again, I just don't need another makeup product, so I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. The next item is the Becca High Angel highlighter. It is $38. It is, quote, inspired by their best-selling opal shade, and they have partnered with the Trevor Project and are donating $50,000. This will also be the last launch for Becca. And that is probably the main reason why I am not buying this, because what's the point? I mean, the last piece of Becca history. No, I can't. I do YouTube. I can't like promote this to my followers whenever Becca closes down in September. You know, also opal doesn't look that good on me. It's a little too like icy for my skin tone. I love Champagne Pop, I love Prosecco Pop. I'm panning those right now. I actually hit pan and Prosecco Pop while doing my makeup today. I don't need opal. I love that they're donating to the Trevor Project. But again, it's like, if you want to make a donation, make the donation. You don't have to, especially whenever you know your brand is going out of business, you know that this isn't going to sell out. You know that these are going to be on sale and eventually destroyed if they don't sell. So what's the point? Also, I think we've moved past paying almost $40 for a highlighter, just kind of as a society. So thank you, Becca, but no thanks. I don't need it and I'm not going to buy it. The next two palettes are kind of similar. It is the Sceptre palette by BPerfect Cosmetics in collaboration with the Vivienne. The Vivienne is the first winner of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Very, very famous drag queen. Very well known for her artistry. It's not technically a Pride palette, but it's a rainbow palette in collaboration with a drag queen released during the month of June. See where I'm getting at? It is 35.95 euro. I will put what the conversion of that is to USD right here. There are 4 face shades, and there's an undisclosed percentage of sales to 2 charities, and I couldn't quite find out what the charities were. I would prefer if they put out what percentage of sales are going to these charities. And also, the Vivienne is a white drag queen. If you're gonna put 4 face shades, I believe one of them was like a pressed powder, and one of them was like a bronzer. Those aren't universal. So you're already limiting, you know, if you're trying to you're already limiting the amount of people of color that might want to buy this palette, because they might be put off that 4 of the biggest shades may not work for their skin tone. So I've never tried BPerfect's eyeshadows. Also, this palette is, excuse me, I have like acid reflux today. Also, this palette is very big. I don't really feel inspired by big palettes anymore. I just kind of feel overwhelmed. I prefer something smaller and concise, so I just don't know how I feel about this. Like I said, it is a rainbow palette in collaboration with a drag queen being launched during the month of June. There are 4 face shades that won't work for everyone. Undisclosed percentage of sales going to 2 charities. I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. And that's that on that. The next palette, I don't have anything written down because I kind of just found out about it. It is the new Cloud collection, I'll have it here, by Laura Lee Los Angeles. Now again, this isn't a Pride collection, but it's a rainbow palette being launched in the month of June. So yeah, I have personally never tried anything from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I 100% completely believe that she has 1000% redeemed herself after, you know, the first Dramageddon, at least in my eyes. I'm happy that she's moving on with her brand and with her life. I don't subscribe to her anymore, but I watched a series where she seriously downsized the amount of makeup that she has. And I'm proud of her. I feel like she's really like moving on and getting on to bigger and better things. I haven't felt the need to try anything from Laura Los Angeles, and I'm not gonna start with another rainbow palette, so don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. The next item is the Glsen Cosmetics Pride Liner. This kind of falls into like a want but don't need category. There are six colors with 50 grams of product. They're all UV shades, so they're glow in the dark. They are €26 each. I'll put what that is in USD somewhere. And 100% of the proceeds, I want to put profits and proceeds. And 100% of the profits are going to be split between 4 undisclosed nonprofits / charities. Again, that is undisclosed at the time of recording. I want this. I love glow in the dark makeup, but I haven't gone to like a bowling alley in years, and that would be the main place where I would use it. I love that 100% of the profits are going to be split between 4 charities. There's a lot of product in there, but I just don't use like cake liner, you know, water activated liner. I want to be like an artist and do artistry, but deep down I know I'm just a basic bitch. Look at this taupe eye I have on and this nude lip. I know myself. I'll get there one day, I promise. But I just don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. I want it. I want it so bad. It is so pretty. The next palette, well, the next actually couple of things fall into the want but don't need category. This one being the Norvina Volume 5, Do Not Yell at Me. It is 25 shades for $60. I don't have many purples from brands that I like, i.e. ColourPop and Raw Beauty Christie and the ColourPop and Lizzie McGuire palettes. Those purples really kind of fell flat for me. So I mainly want this because I have been getting into more purple eyeshadow and this palette looks so pretty. I used to have the original Norvina, but I ended up just giving it away because I didn't use it that often. But I probably won't get this because a couple of the Norvina palettes have called to me, but I know that I don't like bigger palettes and I know that I don't like purple eyeshadow like that much. Like Norvina's had like, I think her first Norvina palette also was a heavily purple palette. And then the one before this was like a heavily pink and nude. So this is like the combination of the two of those. Like we get it, Norvina. You like purple, pink, and nude. So as drawn to this as I am, I've heard that the Norvina eyeshadow formula just isn't as good as the regular Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. Aside from the palette being like big, bulky, and I'm not being too inspired by large eyeshadow color stories, it's big and I don't like purples like that much. So thank you, Norvina, but I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. The last thing that I have written down is the KKW Camo collection. Again, do not yell at me. So there is the Camo palette. It is 12 shades for $52. The eye crayons are $8 each in 5 shades or an $85 bundle. What? I don't think that's right because 8 times 5 would be 40. Oh, they're $18 each. $18 each, 5 shades or an $85 bundle. Okay. Then there is these semi-matte liquid lipsticks. They are 3 shades, $22 each or a $62 bundle. And the highlighters are $26 each and 3 shades, or if you want everything, you can pay $270. This palette is very boring, but it is right up my alley. There are olives, there are mustards, there are nudes, there are taupes, and I love it. But I have them a million times over and I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. I've been getting more into eye crayon. I say I've been getting into more eye crayons. I've been getting into the idea of eye crayons a lot more, but I probably shouldn't start my journey with an $18 eye crayon from Kim Kardashian. So that's gonna be a no. Semi-matte liquid lipsticks, I have too many lipsticks. I actually need to go and declutter some of my lipsticks. So that's a no. And highlighters, I have so many highlighters. I am so tempted because I I'm not tempted. I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I'm not even tempted to buy this in the slightest. I just want it. Like, I just want it. It is just pretty and I want it. And that is all that there is to be said. But I have an itch and I'm just gonna tap. But, long story short, I don't need it and I'm not gonna buy it. Thank you everybody so much for watching my first anti-haul. Hopefully I got all my opinions across very clearly and succinctly, but let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you all soon because I upload every Tuesday and Friday, and I love you all. I love you everyone. I love you all. What do I say? I don't even know. Bye.